Damn it, boy. Cheers.
Damn, Jose, that's the first I seen you drink.
I sounded like a fucking bitch last podcast, bro.
You gotta get you some liquid courage, that's why.
Courage. Fuck, dude. I was listening back and I was like, I need to stop being a bitch. I haven't done anything, bro. I haven't even done spring break. Talking about spring break. Spring break just started.
Yeah.
What are we breaking?
I don't know. Spring, I guess.
Spring. We're breaking in spring. Oh, dude. Fucking spring break. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a spring break outside of school.
Outside of school?
Yeah, I mean, spring break for us was work.
Yeah. Well, for you?
Yeah, for you. You enjoyed it? You enjoyed your spring break? You enjoying your spring break right now?
Nah, not right now. It's fucking cold outside.
Cold?
Yeah, dude. It started getting cold out of nowhere.
Fucking Texas.
Came outside, all booty shorts ready to go, But no.
Dick from outside to inside. If you ever want to know how cold it is, just step outside naked. If it's inside, it's cold as fuck, bro. Don't even go outside.
No.
Nah, bro. I never got to enjoy your spring break, man.
No, you need to at least once.
I need to go to your college.
Nah.
Not your college?
No, hell no. You have way better choices somewhere else.
You went to HBU, right?
Yeah, boring. The school sucked. No offense. No offense,
No, it's like they're gonna come prosecute you or something.
Well, I can say HBU all I want. I mean, they changed their name anyway, so.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, it was a small school. I mean, the people in there made it fun. So.
Did they?
Yeah. I mean, I met a lot of good friends, and I still see them up to this day.
I've seen a lot of people in spring break. I don't know. What the fuck do you do in spring break when you're in college?
You drink?
That's every day, though.
Exactly.
It's just an excuse to drink.
Exactly.
Did you ever go to South? What is that? South Padre?
South Padre Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gone?
Yeah, and I don't want to go back again.
Why?
It's just too much.
Really?
Yeah. It's like one of those moments you're like, wow, that was fun, but I'm never going to do it again.
Wait, so all the years that you went to college, how many times did you go?
No, just that 1 year.
Just 1 year?
Yeah, it was I was turning 21 that weekend.
21.
Yeah, so.
You enjoyed the fuck out of it, huh?
Oh, yeah, dude.
I got invited once, but I didn't go because my illegal ass was scared of the checkpoints.
Hey, there were checkpoints.
I know there's checkpoints, but I didn't know I could go.
Yeah, well, yeah, fuck, as long as you don't fucking cross Mexico.
My dumbass somehow will end up in Mexico.
You might be.
Is it close to it, or I don't even know?
Yeah, it's close. It's like, what, about, I want to say like an hour away from McAllen. And McAllen's like right next to the border pretty much.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So when you get there, do you see a little like border patrol and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, you see a bunch of places.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Are there racist people out there, or you didn't get to experience none of that?
Nah, I didn't really get to experience that. I mean, it was a bunch of young people. Like, literally, it looked like you could tell, you ever heard of the terms like a college town?
No.
Okay, so it's like.
A college town?
Yeah, man. like it's Texas A&M, right? You go to College Station.
Yeah.
But it's just, the whole town is basically the university.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so South Padre is, well, just.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but basically for all, spring breakers and stuff.
Is it the way that people make it seem to be? Like, fucking naked girls everywhere, having fun, drinking, just... Really?
That's why I can't go again.
I'd have to experience it once, man.
Oh, you should, but you probably come back dead after that.
I won't come back if I'm dead.
Hey, you're right.
Fuck it.
Oh, fucking risk it for the biscuit.
What biscuit?
The dry biscuits.
The dry biscuits out there. No, I heard a lot about it, bro. I've never gone.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, it's fun. You get to do it once in a while, at least. It's funny because one of my friends ended up getting a ticket. Actually, I got a ticket too.
Over there?
Well, I got it on the way to South Padre. And then a friend of mine got a ticket because he had glass bottles in his cooler.
You're not supposed to have glass bottles?
No, because you're in the beach. Like, drunk people start throwing. Drunk people start throwing them away, and glass breaks. People are walking around, step on glass inside the sand. Well,
every time I think about spring break, like over there in South Padre, it reminds me of that movie where was it Ja Rule was making the fucking concert out in the middle of the desert. I think.
I don't remember. I don't know.
You haven't seen that?
No.
So, man, I gotta research the name of that fucking movie. But pretty much what happened was they made a big deal about this big ass concert that a whole bunch of people and artists were gonna go, and turns out everybody purchased tickets. The tickets were expensive, planes, and they were gonna spend time
Fuck. I know what you're talking about now.
That's exactly what I think about fucking spring break.
You started talking about, having a concert in the desert, and then I started thinking about how Mexicans do like 15s in the middle of the desert too.
Fucking really?
Yeah, like everyone gets invited. You know that
La quinceañera de Rubí.
There you go. You see,
bro. I even wanted to go. I would have risked it for fucking deport me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. I'm going to quinceañera de Rubí.
Man, I had a friend of mine. His sister did her 15 like out like in the open like that, and invited just a bunch of random people. But it's because they had Los Indomables de Cedral.
Oh, she got the money.
Well, it's her brother and her dad who were paying, but
nah, dude, I wish I would have enjoyed a little bit of spring break or summer. See, man, fucking last podcast I sounded like a bitch, and I'm sounding like a bitch. I haven't done nothing. It's not my fault though. I had to work. Yeah. Fucking spent my whole fucking summer and spring working and shit.
And I feel like obviously because you got no papers.
Fuck you. I had toilet paper. Yeah, no, it was a little hassle, man. But now I was listening back to the podcast, bro. I'm like, I need to do some shit with my life, man. I need to go out and enjoy. And I started going out to eat by myself and shit. I was like, this is fun.
Not like that.
Dude, I got home and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drink me some whiskey.
Nah.
That fucking poured me a little Jack and Coke.
You know what we should do since summertime's right around the corner?
What's up?
Let's go to Austin, camp out.
Let's go.
It's fun, dude. I've already done it like twice.
Camp out where?
Near Lake Travis. It's fun, dude.
I don't even know where that's at.
No. All right,
is Travis Scott there?
No.
Fuck.
No, but it's fun, dude. You gotta do something.
I do, man. I'm gonna dedicate a whole vlog. Like if I start filming myself just experiencing new shit, bro. Like I talk to people who they fucking go to games and concerts by themselves. I hardly even want to go eat by myself. I think everybody's looking at me.
It's a different experience, I guess. I mean, I would feel weird too. I think the only times I actually want to be by myself and I don't mind being by myself.
Masturbating?
Not that,
but unless you would like people watching you, then
Nah, I mean like just go to the bar or something and just get a beer and that's it, sit down.
I've never gone to a bar, bro. See what I'm saying? I need to do that shit.
Well, goddamn it. What are you doing Friday? Nothing. Work.
It's Friday? What am I doing on Friday? Besides work? Oh, I gotta go live on Whatnot.
God damn it. Yeah. Well, after that.
Pick up my daughter.
After that.
I don't think anything.
No, exactly.
I know we're going fishing next week if you're down.
Where?
I don't know. Andy texted me.
Galveston?
Maybe we could go to the pier. Maybe San Luis Pass. Go get fucking drowned away. Hey, did you see about those kids that passed away, bro?
Oh yeah, sad, bro.
Man,
twins.
So, yeah, bro. So Jackie was telling me that apparently they had just got here from Honduras.
No shit.
I think it was from Honduras, but supposedly that they had arrived like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they went to take a trip out of the beach. That their mom had left them over there in Honduras so she could come work, and then all of a sudden they come over here, and that happens, bro.
Damn.
Imagine like going through all that shit, bro, and then over here.
It sucks, dude.
I know, man. I feel bad. They were young too.
Yeah, well, like 13?
13.
Damn, dude.
Fuck that. That's sad.
That is sad.
Nah, I couldn't. If I was the mom, I'm not saying to blame herself, but I would be blaming myself. Like, fuck, like they were okay over there. But then again, if it was their turn, like I always think about that. If it's your turn, it's gonna be your turn, whether you're here or not.
Yeah. Cause it's like, what's it called? It's like Final Destination.
Yeah, bro. Those movies scarred me for life. I can't even drive behind an 18-wheeler.
Dude, me too.
You see an 18-wheeler with logs, you're like, man, no. You know what? I've seen those movies. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Hey, I think they're making a new one, and it's supposed to be on a cruise ship.
Fucking Titanic or what?
I don't know, but now it's gonna fuck it up for me because I've never been on a cruise ship.
I don't want to get on a boat. I don't know how to swim.
Well, me neither, but I like to drink, so.
Same shit.
You ever seen that one scene from The Wolf of Wall Street? Their boat's like sinking. He's like, I'm not gonna die sober.
They're sinking. I've seen that movie so many times. What part is this?
They're trying to, let's see. They're trying to get back to Switzerland.
Oh, yeah. When the helicopter comes and rescues them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That one.
You and me right there.
I'm not dying sober.
I'm not fucking. What does he take? Was it
The Ludes?
The Ludes, man. Yeah. That movie's, man. That's one of the best movies I've ever seen. I don't know how Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't get all these fucking awards, man. He's a goat. He's a goat. You know who's not a fucking goat though?
Who?
George Lopez.
Oh, fuck him.
Fuck him. I used to like him. Fuck.
Me too. He was funny as hell.
Fuck him. Funny. Who's George Lopez?
Who?
Who? Nah, dude, I can't. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I just ripped my Band-Aid. It hurts.
That's what George Lopez did to Ralph.
What? He ripped his Band-Aid?
I think so.
You mean he ripped him a new one?
He ripped on a new one. Fucking asshole, man.
Nah, that was messed up though what he said.
Dude, Raza's supposed to support Raza.
How you think he got big?
Yeah, but what the fuck? Like, why would he say that shit, dude? Who? That fucking... nobody heard his name. Bitch, nobody heard of your name before you fucking came up.
It's just the fame it got to him.
It's just... Honestly, now he's overrated to me.
Yeah.
His jokes are all the same.
Mm-hmm.
All the same. Talking about... The raza ves,
I know her.
I know her. Todo el pinche stand-up. Te lo seco, mi Leo. Dude, did you see the comments when because he's coming to Houston?
Yeah, no, I know he's coming, but I didn't get to see the comments.
Fucking hilarious, bro. Fucking hilarious.
What was your favorite one?
The one that says, "This is Ralph's country."
Dude,
Dude, they fucked him up, bro. Bad. I'm like, man, it's true though. If you're not gonna support us, why are we gonna? I mean, if you're not gonna support your own raza, why the fuck would your raza support you?
Exactly, dude. I mean, this guy Ralph, he's young
and he's hilarious.
Yeah,
and he's from Fort Worth.
I mean, I'll give him props that he's from Texas, but well, actually, never mind. I'll give him props because either way, Fort Worth people don't associate themselves with Dallas. So
you know who else is Fort Worth, right? Post Malone.
Oh, I know he is.
Yeah, there you go. You can't diss Post Malone, man.
No, man, it's
Post Malone. If you ever want to come on the podcast, we're available for you, buddy.
But whatever you do, please don't bring the Bud Light.
That's the only thing he can drink. He's sponsored by Bud Light.
Fine. He can drink the Bud Light. I'll bring my own beer.
Nah, dude, Ralph Barbosa, I hope I'm not screwing his fucking name, but he's fucking hilarious, bro. And he's a barber out there too.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a barber. He was promoting a barber, like the one he works at.
Damn, you should come my hair because I need a haircut.
Imagine right here, a little live session. That boy Ralph giving us a little edge up.
Yeah, then he's gonna be roasting us and stuff.
I know, right? Fucking, what's this? Oh, you got lice. Fucking, no, man. I don't know what's wrong with George, man. I don't know what's wrong with George. That honestly, he went overboard with that shit. Like, if I were to be a stand-up comedian that big and you know you're on the way out, you might as well have some. Honestly, I think if he would have had Ralph open up here in Texas with him,
I would have gone.
Shit, hasta crees que yo tampoco. That's the only thing I've ever done. Gone to a comedy concert. Oh, man. I got to see.
I'm still pissed. I missed out on what's his name? I forgot already.
Which one? The one from Mexico?
The one from Monterrey. Yeah.
I went to go see him.
I'm jealous, bro.
What's his name? How the fuck do we miss his name?
Because I'm having a brain fart, dude. I'm drinking.
Same.
That's what, Jose, one of us has to think, all right? Put that beer down.
Fuck. No, because everybody's gonna... Oh.
Hurry up and drink your beer. It's getting warmer.
I'm sorry. I'm new at this, bro. No.
I'm already on my third one.
Cheers. I love it. I've drank some Jack Daniels, bro. Chill.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck, what's his name? He's fucking hilarious. Oh,
Franco Escamilla. Damn, you see?
The beer helped, bro.
I thought about it too. I took one sip, and I was like...
Yeah, Franco's... Dude, fucking hilarious. Him and La Mole.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh, man, these motherfuckers are hilarious, bro. Man, honestly, everything that Franco has been doing for these past couple of fucking years is fucking hilarious.
You know, I kind of want to take up... I see him as a role model. You want to know why? Because, you know, when they ask him, you know, well, how do you make so much funny stuff? He's like, I don't make it up. It just happens, bro. It's like, you know, hey, let's go do this. Fucking, content. I'll make something out of it.
That sounds like a lot of shit's been happening to you, bro. You fucking probably have a whole stand-up comedy show.
Oh, I do, bro. Shit, I might as well.
Why not? Fuck it.
I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to drink beforehand.
Bro, I think you were born drinking.
I think so too.
You know who you remind me of right now?
Who?
What's that white guy's name with the mullet?
Which one? Not all of them. It's like 10 billions of them.
He's a comedian too. Fuck, what's his name? He was on Joe Rogan not too long ago too.
Nah, I don't know.
Fuck, now that name I'm gonna have to search up, man.
Too many white people.
Too many white people. I think there's more Mexicans or Hispanics in general here, bro. Let me see. I'm gonna search it up as white guy with mullet comedian.
Hey, you be surprised. It might pop up.
Damn, I thought he was gonna be the first. Imagine that if it would have been the first one. Oh, here he goes. Oh, Theo Von.
Who?
Theo Von. You've never heard of Theo Von? Talking about his dad raping him or some guy raping him when he was like 12 or some shit.
Okay, hold on. Let me say this again. Who?
Bro, you have to listen to him, bro. He has his own podcast. Fucking hilarious ass guy.
Oh,
he has a crazy story, bro. Honestly. That you shouldn't be saying who to. I have a fucking hair on my shoulder.
Whose hair is it? It's not mine. I just got here.
You want it to be yours? Fuck it. Oh, mira. Oh, shit, se cae un cuadro. Pinche cucuy. Damn, bro. Fucking cucuy. Imagine if you had a little kid and somebody's like, mira, parece cucuy. And then they start calling him cucuy everywhere. You know these Mexicans with the
apodos. My favorite ones, el cacas, el bigotón, el casao.
El pegado.
El pegado.
Todo se pega cuando quiere comer.
El mandilón.
El buitre. Dude,
man.
what was did you ever have a nickname?
Well, I mean, growing up, my family just called me Flaco just because I was so skinny. I mean, but once I started working in different places, it was either, what was it? It was Mijo or some other shit. I mean, nothing really like crazy stuck up like that,
You remember mine from work?
Perico, right?
Cotarro.
Cotarro, there you go.
I would talk to everybody, bro.
Can't shut the hell up.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, for the people at home listening or wherever you're at, please don't ever work with this guy.
Oh, there ain't no working when you're around me, bro.
Yeah, I remember the
fucking job that could have took us 10 minutes lasted an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, we would spend like an 8-hour day just basically doing nothing but talking, and then just work the last 2 hours, and then that's it. We'd be done for the day. Like, all right, let's go.
It wasn't even 8 hours.
No, fucking.
Oh man,
dude, you remember Eleazar?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember his nickname. It was the funniest one. They used to call him Chaqueta.
Really?
Yeah.
He was one of my employees. Not employees. That sounds fucked up.
Yeah, he was one of your group.
He was one
members.
of my group.
Yeah. I remember that one time I asked him, I was like, hey, why they call you Chaqueta? And then freaking, what was his name? His buddy, I forgot.
Which one? That boy had a lot of buddies. You talking about Mariano?
There you go, Mariano. Damn, Mariano wouldn't shut the hell up either.
Fucking.
Yeah. I remember last time I talked to Mariano, he was like, yeah, man, I'm a millionaire. I'm just working because I'm bored.
Man, if he had a nickname, bro, his nickname would be El Mentiroso, bro.
Oh, easily.
Not to be rude, but fuck, bro.
Hey,
that dude could pull any girl he could talk to.
But you know what? I don't think he was a mentiroso once he said about the nickname for Eleazar.
The Chaquetas?
Yeah, I asked him one day, I was like, why they call you Chaqueta? He just interrupted. Oh, it's because one time I caught him in the restroom jacking off.
No.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no, I guess that explains why they call him Chaqueta.
Chaquetas, fuck that. Nah, I've heard some crazy ass fucking names. Like my one of the guys I know from Dallas. I'm not gonna say his name. They call him El Computy. Because he doesn't know how to work a computer. That's what I heard, bro. I was like, wait, what? It's like, oh fuck, man. I'm not gonna say his name because it's fucked up.
Nah, dude.
There's a lot of common names though.
It is. I mean,
like nowadays you can't even, because there's a whole bunch of Jose's. There's a whole bunch of fucking Hernandez. Like there's a whole bunch of people with the same last name.
Hey, you know what I just found out? That's actually really interesting about how the origin of like your last name came to be.
Okay.
So apparently, like they started off them saying that, like back in the day, obviously, like in biblical times,
Yeah.
That's why they only had like, Luke, John, or whatever. They didn't say like John McCain or something. I don't know because they didn't have last names back then. But then they started making last names because, they would be like, hey, I need to send a message. Send it to Jose. And then they'll be like, oh, which Jose? There's like two of them. Del Valle or Del Monte? They'll be like, the one that lives like in El Valle. Like, oh, okay.
Also, so they would name them based off where they were at.
Yeah. So that's where like the last names, Del Monte will come out to be, or Del Valle. But they also came up to different names. So say like my mom's side of the family is called Manzano.
Okay.
So they say, if it's something like that, it means that your ancestors were doing something related to that. Like say maybe that was their, I don't know, like their agriculture or something that they were doing. So I don't know, maybe my mom's side of the family had an apple tree or something.
What the fuck? Where does my last name come from?
De La Rose? You probably had roses.
Hell, imagine why I see my last name everywhere though. Mazapanes, fucking treats. Of
You gotta look.
fucking fat.
Do you get paid from that?
I need to get residuals from this shit.
Exactly.
Man.
You'd be like, that's my last name right there.
But hey, I own that. Oh, my great.
Great. Really great.
Really great.
Great infinity.
Great.
There you go.
Great.
Missing one more.
Great.
I think you passed it.
I don't know, but that's interesting though. I've never heard of that. Yeah, so what about like your last name? Where did that come from?
So apparently they say that if your last name ends with an E and a C, so like my last name's Hernandez, it's like saying that it is hijo de, your son of. So for me it would be hijo de Hernando, supposedly. That's why like Martinez, right? That's a common name. Hijo de Martin.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So same thing with like even like in Ireland. That's why you have a bunch of like last names like MacArthur, or McGowan, something like that. Because for them, Mac means son of Gowan or son of Arthur.
Oh. So McCullers. That's pretty cool.
Son of Colors.
So what about the last name Vega?
Vega? Well, I don't know about that one specifically, but you hear last names like Palacios or Castillo was because your ancestors were probably from near palaces or something like that.
Dang, that's pretty interesting, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, throw your last names in the chat. In the chat, like if we're live. Throw your last names in the comments. We're trying to figure this shit out. Well, fuck Ancestry.com. We got you.
Wait, but I want to know if I'm black or not.
You got big dick?
How big is it supposed to be?
I have no clue, bro. I say mine is big just because I've never seen nobody else's.
God damn it, Jose.
Hey, fuck it, bro. I'm not gonna be comparing. Fucking imagine. I'm gonna be like, it's the size of a can. Which can? Exactly. You don't know, man. You don't know. Fuck, man.
The 12 ounce or the 24 ounce?
Man, these Apollos are interesting though, bro. Like, it's always based off what you do or what happened to you.
Or about what you don't have. Like, I got a friend of mine, they call him El Barbas because he has no beard. Like, he can't grow a mustache at all to save his life.
El pelón. El gordo.
El Mataviejitas.
Wait, oh, shit. That one sounds scary.
Oh, dude. I just remember one from high school, a friend of mine. But, damn, I'm not going to say his name, obviously. But, so he used to, whoever he dated, pretty much was kind of like like a virgin girl.
Wait,
it's not that we knew or didn't know, but
okay,
people just assume they look like virgins.
How the fuck do you just assume? Oh, you know what? She looks like a virgin. She's a virgin.
No. Well, I mean, because supposedly he would tell us that they said that, they were virgins at the time.
Oh, okay.
But he would take their virginity, right?
Okay.
And I don't think he did it intentionally, but it's just that was a pattern, Like if he was a psychopath and...
Smells like a virgin. I gotta fuck her.
Yeah, so we nicknamed him the Virgin Slayer.
The Virgin Slayer. Oh fuck! Damn, Damn, my nickname for the fucking podcast is gonna be the boring. I don't do shit, dog. Man, I'm telling you, I was listening to it, bro. Fuck, dude. I was like, damn, I'm over here complaining. I haven't done shit with my life, bro. I'll do something tomorrow. I don't work.
Fucking shit.
Dude, that's all I've been doing, though, bro.
Man.
Like, fuck. We were taught to work, man. I don't think we ever had a break.
That's all you do. You know, you when you're working, you talk to your coworkers and you talk about what you did over the weekend.
Pretty much.
And then once the weekend hits, you talk about what you did at work all week.
Pretty much. You're outside with your family. It's nothing but conversations about what you do at work and shit. Oh, who's fucking up the most?
Yeah. It's like...
Chiquitillas ahí, cagando todo, está cobrando tu chirroc.
Like you talk to your family, nah, man, I'm the baddest one in there. Everyone's fucking lazy and stuff. And then when you're at work, man, I got so drunk, it was badass.
Pretty much. That's crazy, bro. I don't know why it was like that. And it's always the old people. It's like always the old folks who are trying to... Cause when you're young construction worker, you have no choice but to make friends with your fucking elders. It's fun, though, bro. Like, you're like, dang, no llegó Martín. ¿Cuál Martín? El viejito no ha llegado. ¿Qué pasó? And then the next day you're dabbing him up like he's a fucking 20-year-old.
Yeah, it's fun until they start cussing you out. Pinche meco pendejo. Just squinkly, quítate la chingada.
Bro, and it creates a bond, though, bro.
Yeah, when they cuss you out, you cuss them back. Pinche viejo, ojalá que te mueras ahorita.
Bro, fuck. Hey, talking about Eliasar, bro. So, I don't know if you saw the video. There was a video going around not too long ago. I think it had been in Dallas, too. That there's you remember the boom blips, right?
Yeah.
So for those who don't know what a boom blips is, hopefully most of y'all know what it is, but it's a basket that pretty much takes you into like high levels and shit.
Like a basket of eggs?
2 eggs.
2 eggs.
To be exact. Well, 4 if it's 2 men up there.
Ah.
Yeah. But pretty much the guy that was driving it fucking hit a power line, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he fucking hit a power line and the guy was getting electrocuted like in the top. And the other one was trying to get out. Excuse me. And
hurry up, goddamn
it. He was getting electrocuted and shit. And then he get up like nothing. The fuck? That dude got up like nothing. Like he was good. I wonder if that dude is like gonna be okay for the rest of his life, bro. I hear a lot of them like when shock hits your heart or some shit. What the fuck are you laughing?
My bad. I just started laughing because it's because we're talking about nicknames. You know what? If that was my coworker, you know what I would have called them?
What?
El Flash.
You're a fucking asshole. Dude, if that dude's alive and somebody hears it that they know him, I hope they call him El Flash for the rest of his life, bro.
Oh,
that's fucked up.
When people ask me, what you call? ¿Por qué le dicen El Flash?
Güey, le di un chingo de toques, güey. I hope that dude's alive, bro. We're making fun of him, bro. No, but he was getting shocked, bro. He got up like nothing, bro. He fucking went to go help his buddy. And me estoy acordando because Eliasar, güey, when he was working in this new construction building, this guy that was
He used to think about
new construction building, bro. He said that some guy was getting sent home. He was gonna get sent home because he forgot his hard hat at work.
Damn.
I mean, at home.
I should have done that.
No, not if you find out what happened.
Oh.
Like so Eliasar, to be a nice guy, he said, "Hey, I have an extra one in the car. Like I could let you borrow it." So he let him borrow it. That dude comes back to work. During lunch, bro, they found out that the guy fell from the roof and fucking died.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what the fuck? And he says, like, he blames himself. He's like, it's my fault. Like, if I would have let him go home. But then it goes back to, like, si te toca, te toca. Because what if he would have gone, like, out on the road and he fucking hit somebody?
That too.
Damn. What would he... Flash. It took a dark turn.
I'm sorry.
They call him El Flash. Have you seen that show?
What?
El Flash?
No, I mean...
The Flash. El Flash, what the fuck?
I mean, it could have gone either that or you could have called him McQueen, you know? Like
McQueen,
McQueen.
ka-chow.
No, I do have a cousin of mine who used to work with my dad before I used to work there, and so once everyone got to know me. They're like, "Oh, tú eres el primo del McQueen."
Ah, chinga.
I was like, "McQueen? Like, who the fuck is that?" And they finally told me who it was, and then I was like, "Pero, why you call him McQueen?" And like, "Oh, es porque él siempre andaba en carreras, nomás hacía el trabajo y se iba y ni lo hacía bien."
Damn.
Like,
Pinche McQueens.
Oh, bro, but I mean, it was a lot worse for his younger brother who used to work there too.
What?
They call him el Matralletas
Ah, chinga.
because he had a really bad stutter. So he'd be like,
It's a fucking asshole. It's always the concrete people, bro. It's always the concrete. Look, it's all concrete people and play meadows, bro. Fuck, man. El pinche sapo y que no sé qué. Un pinche barbato. Damn, bro. Fuck. Oh, my God. Man, fuck that shit. Oh, man, you got my stomach hurting and shit.
I gotta pee.
Go pee, bro. Take a break. Fuck, dude. Man, it feels good drinking again, bro.
Yeah, and then talking about all these memories brings back the good old nostalgia.
Man, brings you back memories, man. I noticed this whole past week, bro. I've been on this. Well, isn't not even this week. Just this whole fucking month. I've been on this train to pick up anything that brings me back memories.
Uh-huh.
Like, guess what I picked up this fucking week?
What?
A fucking VHS TV.
Where'd you even find those?
Amazon. No, OfferUp. Some guy was selling it on OfferUp.
Oh, I was like, did you go to the flea market? Or what?
I couldn't find one in the flea market, and the one that I found, it was like $200.
What?
Yeah, bro, they were expensive.
God damn.
I think everybody's going through their train, bro.
I might as well, dude.
I remember you had a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like fucking GameCubes, Game Boys. I remember I used to love going to your house because you had that GameCube with the Mario Strikers.
You know what I wish, and I'm actually mad at myself about this.
What?
I wish I would have just collected all my Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
No.
And keep them in mint condition.
Bro, you know what's one thing you had too that's going for a lot of money right now?
What?
The 2 Pokemon games that are for Game Boy. The Sapphire and the Fire or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're called. The blue and the red one.
I don't even know where's it at.
Dude.
That's the thing that pisses me off the most.
Imagine your mom just threw it away. That's what my mom did with mine.
She probably did.
My SNES and my PlayStation 1 are gone in the trash. And I asked her, and my Genesis.
Damn.
Like, what'd you do? She goes, I don't know. I think it was under the trailer. We fucking threw it away. I was like, fuck, man. Like,
just like that?
yeah, dude. I was like, fuck, man. So this whole week I went and I bought everything that I could find.
Uh-huh.
I bought a Genesis. I bought an N64. I bought a PlayStation 1, 2, 3. I bought a fucking SNES, a Game Boy, a PSP. Oh, man. What the fuck?
It's just, I remember the joke they used to say, when you say you had a PSP.
What was the joke?
Pretty small penis.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I told you earlier, bro. I'm going to say it's big. Let me see yours. No.
Just wait till after the show.
Take it out.
I'm gonna cut you off.
Fuck. Oh fuck, man. Yeah, dude. I've been collecting all that shit, and it feels good to have it too. Like I'm not even playing them.
Yeah, because it brings back your childhood, good memories.
Yes, bro.
Back then, before bills, adulthood.
Before fucking bills. Fuck these bills, man.
Before canas.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. On this back right.
Damn.
Brown part of my head. I have a lot, bro. Pinche gordo y con canas y viejo y arrugado y fuck, man. That's not nostalgia right there. That used to be cute, I think.
Were you?
I don't know. My mom said I was. No, it feels good though, bro. Like, I'll show you after the podcast, but that whole room, everything, bro. The Simpsons, like 1980s Simpsons collectibles, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Simpsons go way back.
Yeah. I love The Simpsons, bro. The Simpsons are one of the Simpsons and Family Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Family Guy.
I love Family Guy.
You had cable, didn't you? You had money.
I didn't have money. My parents had money. Fuck.
I remember going to your house, bro, and stealing all your snacks. You guys had snacks for days, bro. You had Slim Jims.
Yeah, you go to a house now and see what you try to find. You find nothing.
Ooh, a roach. Oh, man, I miss those days, bro. Just going right after school to your house, hanging out, your mom babysitting us, fucking just going in your room playing GameCube. Damn, man, that was fun. Me arguing with you, so you let me borrow your Game Boy.
Yeah, because whenever I go to your house, we be having a fun time, and then your dad, hey, what the?
Cuarto. Váyanse para afuera, cabrones.
Hey, ya cállense.
Chingada, madre, quiero dormir y comer.
Jose.
Fuck, Ángel. Fuck, man, those are good times though, bro. Oh, it won't be the same. Like nowadays, kids don't know that fun. They don't know anything about learning technology.
No.
Like, fuck, it might be easier for
if you
them
think
now.
about it, we're like the last generation who actually got to go outside and just do whatever. You know what was my entertainment? When I used to travel down to McAllen to visit my grandparents. Because they had like no, latest technology like cable like that. They still had like a whole big old box of dinosaur TV.
Oh.
You know what I used to do? I used to grab like a piece of sugar or something, like something sweet like a cookie.
Yeah.
Just go outside, let all the flies and mosquitoes get around it, and just start killing them off.
What the fuck?
With the flies.
I still do that shit. Those bug zappers.
Yeah.
I felt like fucking Jackie Chan.
Hey man,
What?
since you mentioned The Simpsons, you know what's funny?
What?
It's weird how they still predict like the future somehow.
Do you think the producer or whoever it is that runs the show wrote it or whatever, he's from the past?
The past, or you mean the future?
Oh yeah, future.
Fucking
Same shit.
same shit, different toe. Or what's it
Same
called?
shit, different toilet.
There you go, that one.
It's the same shit, different. Is it actually the same shit though? Because it's different food.
Might be. Might soft, maybe hard. Maybe even. Anyways.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. It doesn't work out when you and me are both drinking.
It's fun.
Of course. What do you think I'm doing?
Next episode, we're gonna be high as fuck. No.
Down.
Hell no, bro. I panic too much when it comes to weed. It depends on the weed, though, because I've gotten high and I've enjoyed it. And then I've had times where I don't want to do shit. I sit in a corner and just rock myself.
You know what I can do? I can't do edibles.
I've never tried edibles.
Try at your own risk.
Fuck that. I've heard stories. I heard my...
You want to know my story?
All right, anyway.
All right, look, this was my first time eating an edible. So this was, let's say, what was this? This was and at an after prom party in my high school. It was my senior year. I didn't go to prom.
Me either. I got kicked out of school.
No, but anyways, they said they were gonna have an after prom party at a hotel that they rented. And they rented a room. I don't know how the hell they did it, because it was just a single room with like 30 people in there.
What the fuck?
But point is, they had some weed brownies. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me try one. I didn't feel anything. Next thing you know, I ate 7.
A la verga.
And I was drinking at the same time, too. And this was like one of the few times where I'm actually trying to be responsible when I'm drinking. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave early. I'm going to go home before I get any worse. I'm not trying to like drink and drive and crash or something like that. I made it back home and everything. And then it's when, I took off the blanket so I could just like lay on the bed already and just go to sleep.
Like at your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, where else?
You probably at the party still.
No, I said I left.
Oh, a random ass blanket.
Anyways.
That's a naked girl there. Move, bitch.
Anyways, like right before I lay down, for some reason, my whole room just started spinning around in circles. And I was just like, oh, fuck. Damn, I guess the brownies, they're barely hitting. And so I'm like, I'll be fine tomorrow. I'll just go sleep it off, you know. But the next day, I had to wake up early because it was my sister-in-law's graduation from HCC. So I was supposed to go to my in-laws' house, you know, be there and just ride it with them together to NRG. So, you know, when we're driving over there and stuff, you know, my father-in-law, he's over there driving, trying to find a parking spot, you know, it's just all calm. Then next thing you know, I'm like, damn, I don't feel good. Next thing I'm like, huh? Freaking, I start trying to lower down the window, but their window was kind of messed up, so it was lowering down like super slow. Dude, I promise you, there's probably like maybe like just enough space to squeeze my head through the window, and I started puking my guts out. So after, you know, you had, it's one of them, you know, those relief pukes. You start feeling better right after.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thank God. I look up, bro. This whole time, my father-in-law was still driving, looking for a parking spot. And everyone who saw me outside the parking lot, they're just looking at me like, oh, and disgust and everything. Can you imagine, you know, you're walking.
You see a random guy just puking out a window, a crack of a window.
Yeah, dude, like, imagine that. And I was like, oh, fuck, dude, damn. I was so embarrassed, you know. Finally got a parking spot and everything. And they didn't have any water or anything. My mother-in-law only had, like, holy water in the bottle.
Don't tell me you drank the holy.
She told me here. So I'm like, okay.
That boy holy from the inside.
I guess she wanted to expel the rest of my demons.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
But till then, bro, I've tried edibles a couple more times and actually, you know, ate one or maybe half of one. But hell no. I think I only enjoyed it one out of like the 4 times I tried it.
Damn. I heard this one story. This girl worked for some airline. I forget what airline. And she went to, I want to say it was Colorado. And obviously those people that work for the airlines, like, they get free fucking flights back and forth and shit.
And they get a couple of hours of free time.
Yeah, and she went with her friend to Colorado to try, like, just to hang out and shit. And she ended up, like, they wanted to try edibles.
Ooh.
And right before her flight, bro. Before her flight.
Shit.
She's never done weed. She's never done anything. But she ate edibles. And she said that by time...
Hold on, pause real quick. She was a flight attendant, you said?
She was a flight attendant.
Bro, this is like the equivalent of me saying, you know what? I've never tried crack. Let me take some right now before I got to do this presentation in front of my company.
But the thing is that she wasn't working.
She was off? Oh.
She was off.
Oh, never mind.
So she was...
Different story.
She was off, and she went with her friend, and they were exploring and shit, and they decided, fuck it, let's take some edibles. Like, we'll take them on the way back, and, like, for the flight, during the flight, we'll be high and, like, go to sleep and get home, and we're going to be good. This girl says the same thing. She ate one, she didn't feel it. And they were gummies.
Oh.
She ate another one, she didn't feel it. She ate another one, she didn't feel it. She said right before her flight was about to take off, she started having a panic attack.
Oh, no.
Dude, she said that she was, like, yelling, like, help, help me, like, I'm panicking, this and that. And her friend's like, no, don't call the cops because it's illegal. He's like, we're in Colorado. Like,
it's not illegal yet.
This is like over in Colorado. There, her flight, the airline she worked for found out, and they fired her.
Of course they did. Oh, wouldn't?
Dude, I would have been panicking like a motherfucker. Can the Simpsons predict that?
Maybe.
They motherfuckers, man.
I don't know, dude.
Back to that dude's something else. But then again, sometimes I feel like people rewrite those shows.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How do they predict Trump was gonna be president?
Well, dude, they have so many fucking episodes, like, you lose track.
Yeah, dude, I remember watching that show when I was like 8.
Yeah, my dad used to watch that.
Your dad used to watch that show too?
Yeah, he said that's one of his favorite shows.
No shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How old is your dad?
Oh, he's old as hell, but
he's old as fuck. Damn. That's a good show though, bro. That's one of the top shows that I feel like they're gonna live forever.
Yeah, that's the reason why I fell in love with donuts.
Donuts. Homer.
That and beer.
Beer.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like Homer. I'm starting to look like Homer too with that, with my stomach coming out.
No, bro, you look yellow.
Yeah, it's a jaundice. You know what jaundice is, right?
This motherfucker.
Well, for the people who don't know, jaundice is like this type of condition where it's like you're not eating healthy enough, you're consuming too much salt, so you start getting like yellow eyes, and you know your skin starts looking a little yellowish.
Pigmented.
There you go.
Is that a word? Pigmented?
No.
It's like the people that say hurted.
I heard it. Yeah.
That shit hurted.
You're confused?
You're confused.
No, it's confused.
Confused?
Yeah, you're confused.
Pardon me, motherfucker. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Man, The Simpsons is one of the best shows in the world, man. That and Family Guy, hands down.
Nah, dude. You know what else has to be up there?
What?
South Park.
Oh yeah, South Park. But South Park is not for the people that take shit to heart like this fucking generation nowadays, man.
That's why I love it even more. Fucking.
South Park is good, man. Hey, actually, my niece, she's she's gonna be 16. She watches South Park, and she's like one of those people that like don't say the N-word, don't say this, like, and she doesn't give a fuck. Like, she watches the fuck out of that show.
Oh, she must be from the South Side.
No, she's from Dallas.
Oh, nah. Dude, it's funny because earlier this week, right? I ended up, you know, I was with a coworker of mine, right, and his wife was there, and we were just talking about, because they're from the north side, and, you know, well, I'm from the south side.
Mm-hmm.
So we started talking and stuff. I was like, ugh, I ain't trying to go to the north side. North side is scary. And they're like, what? South side is scary. I was like, the fuck you mean? I was like, sure, we both have crackheads and stuff. But they're like, so at least our crackheads are a little bit more, you know, healthy, like husky, you know. You got the skinny crackheads. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Damn, can argue with that.
I'm not a big fan of going to the north side. If I could avoid it at all costs, I'm chilling.
No, dude, I work in the north side in Spring right now. Every time I'm over there, you know what I do? Gotta put the south side, you know.
South side.
The south side.
Fuck, man.
Gotta let the north siders know.
And then you tell the north siders, they're like, nah, fuck the south side. What's the hatred? Hey, that fucking place is over there. That random weird name street, Kendall.
Oh, not Quakendall. Fucking
spelled Kendall.
It's pronounced Kirkendall.
Where the fuck is the R?
I don't fucking know. It's just.
I think it was you. We were driving by, and I'm like, how do you pronounce it? You're like Kirkendall. I'm like, where's the R? You're like, the R is silent. There's no R in the fucking name.
Well, someone fucking was blind enough they couldn't see the R.
It's a little like one of those.
It's a fine print.
It's an R right there. Curry Kindle. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck. Whoever wrote that is that. You know what? We don't spell this quick. We don't say it as Quick Kindle. It's Kirkendall.
Well, I don't know, dude. I feel like it's just some international name if you think about it, because there's some weird ass names. Like my boss's name, Frischenmeyer.
Fishenmeyer.
Frischenmeyer. It's like almost saying Oscar Mayer.
Oscar Mayer, the salchicha?
Yeah.
Frischenmeyer. Dude, that's some weird ass fucking names.
Yeah.
Nowadays, there's weird names. No offense, but some black people have some weird names too.
Like what? Oh, I mean first name basis.
Yeah, first name basis.
I was gonna say like what like last name is everything. It's like it's always Johnson, Washington.
True, but us Hispanics, we do have. I wonder if they hear our names and they're like, fucking Mexicans with their weird ass names, and it's just basic Jose, Juan, everything with the J, Ray.
Well, I mean nowadays with the younger generation, it's like oh it's
Nathan, Nathaniel.
Yeah,
Jacob.
there you go. It's
Nathanael.
Oh my god.
Hey, I don't mind these new corridos, bro. I don't know why people bash them. Yeah.
I'm okay with them. I'm not.
I'm old school, but
yeah.
I think that's a good thing about us, bro. We live in the generation where we're literally in between, where it transitions from cassettes to CDs and then media.
Dude, I got a funny story about cassettes.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's not that funny, but it just reminded me how old I am too.
Why?
Well, because I went to a gas station one time, and there's this guy. He was trying to flirt with this lady, right? And she's like, "Nah, I don't want your number. You're too young for me." He's like, "Why? I'm not that young. And she had she had one of them charm bracelets and everything. And she's like, what is this? She pointed to a cassette. It was like, fuck, I don't know. And then she asked me, because I was like standing right in front of them. She was like, what is this? I'm like, it's a cassette. It's like, you see, I could date him. I can't date you. I was like, what the fuck?
That's the definition. Now, you do, for the people that live, like, they're from 20 and under, like 2020 and under, you don't even have to ask for ID anymore. Right?
What do you mean?
No. If you were born in 2020 and under, you don't have to ask for ID. Think about it.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty much an age.
You know what else is so funny? Like, for us, we always say, oh, what year were you born? 96, 97, something like that. Now that you got to say, oh, I was born in 2000 and... Like, what the fuck? And? There's more?
Hell no, bro. If y'all could comment down below, what year were y'all born? I want to know. I want to know what our two listeners... what year were y'all born? Fuck, what year are you? 95, 96?
96.
96?
Yeah, my birthday's next week, so I turned 27. Damn. Yeah, I'm 3 years shy from 30.
30?
Yeah,
Fuck,
30.
Damn, I'm 2 years. I know, I'm 3 years.
Fuck, you can't even do math right now. No wonder school kicked you out.
Fuck you. Fucking school, man. Fucking school. I was never a fan of school, man. Like, I didn't learn shit in school. Look, all the math that I've learned outside of school. everything I've learned. Everything in construction. And it's all because of tricks.
Well, yeah. Everything has to be with tricks. I learned everything, but I learned everything last minute. Like,
what do you mean?
Yeah, like, let's see. It was this one semester I had in school, right? And it was anatomy and physiology.
Okay.
I didn't learn shit all year. So it was a final. Guess what I had to do? Me and a friend of mine, we had to take some Adderall and learn everything the same night right before the final.
You've tried Adderall?
Tried it. I've done it.
Is it a rush? Like, is it a crazy rush like they make it seem?
I'll tell you what. It gives you a lot of focus, but it's kind of dangerous. What? And by dangerous, I mean, like, depends on your focus. Like, I was really focused on studying and, making sure I learned my shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I realized that my friend who took it with me was staring at a water bottle for like an hour.
What the fuck? Boy was studying the label.
Yeah, like I just, I looked down. I looked at the clock. I was like, okay, it was like 12 a.m., I looked down. We're studying. Next thing you know, I look back up again. About an hour and a half passed. I look over. He's still looking at the damn water bottle. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Fuck, the test is about the water bottle, bro. Chill. It's giving me the answers. Hell no, man. I couldn't do school. After, I think middle school, I just did not give a fuck anymore. High school was, for me, was an end. Like, sixth grade was like, no. When does high school start? Ninth grade, right?
Nine.
So ninth grade was the only year that I was like, fuck it, I'll just write it out. Then up from there, I was just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. And especially with the school I went to, bro. The school I went to was garbage.
What's it called again? I forgot.
Victory Prep.
Oh.
Garbage.
I went to Yes Prep.
Oh, you did, right?
Yeah, same thing.
Nah, but you guys, at least, they made you guys learn.
Yeah.
Over there, everything was done in computer.
That's why. Yeah, no, for us, they made us learn.
Yeah, no, they just...
Like, we couldn't graduate, apparently, until we got accepted into a college.
Yeah, see, at least they make you guys... See, that sucks, though. What if you don't want to go to college?
Well, you just don't go in the end, but you got to apply.
So if you get accepted, you just...
Yeah, once you got accepted, you're like, all right, well, as long as you pass your grades, you're good to graduate. But if you don't want to go in the end, don't go.
I have a question for you. I wanted to ask a lot of people that go to college. Why do people take college classes? Like, they go and study something, and they don't follow that career?
Well, mainly because, everyone's young, You grow up thinking, like, oh, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. But as the years go by, you start realizing, like, shit, I never really liked this. You know what? This is too hard. Like, I got a friend of mine. He was a double major. What do you think he studied? Art and math.
Art and math?
Yeah. He's an art major and a math major.
What the fuck, is he going to draw math or what?
That's why I always bully him about it. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing with that then? because he's working for some tech company right now, but it has nothing to do with what he studied.
It doesn't math have to do with tech sometimes?
No. He just sets up computers and stuff. Like you know, when you go, like, say you go to a fast food place, you know, you go to Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
You know how they have the cash registers?
Yeah.
You know, do the little tap thing.
Oh, so he sets all that stuff
Yeah,
up?
that's it.
That's not a bad job, but you didn't go to college for it.
Well, shit, he was stressing out being a double major just for that.
See that? Because you studied something, right? I know you were following it for a little bit.
I did sports medicine.
Well, what happened with that?
Well, it was fun, but it was like if I would have graduated with it and done the same job, I pretty much would have gotten paid the same amount as I doing construction already anyways.
I think that's what happens to a lot of Hispanics, man, that we're pushed to work at a young age, that by the time it comes to actually applying for something, we don't go because we're already making the money that we should be making when we get older.
Yeah. I mean, it's just easy money, especially when you work for big companies too.
Yeah. I feel like that's what happened to me because I went to go work with my dad during the summer, fucking 2016. No. Damn, I don't even remember. But I was young.
It's been that long.
It's been a long time. And he took me just to teach me a lesson. Like, you don't want to come work here. You don't work here. Dude, my fucking paychecks. It wasn't even 2016. I would have been a lot younger. But I was a fucking teenager working in the construction field making... For me, it was a lot of money because I didn't have no bills. I was making $600 a week. Plus overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is doing that? Like, at 16 years old, like, I was chilling. So now, I'm like, fuck, dude. And, like, I see all these people making money without doing shit. What the fuck? Like, why do we have to work?
Yeah.
I mean, everything's work, but...
Yeah, but it just sucks nowadays, too, because the economy just gets more bad. Nowadays, you practically need, like, 2 jobs.
Yeah, that's true. I think they raised the minimum, like, what you're supposed to make to be able to keep, what is it called? So there's low income. What's the next one? There's low, whatever, the medium people.
Middle class.
There you go, middle class people. You're supposed to make at least, like, a certain amount of money to be able to be considered a middle class. And even as a middle class, you hardly even make that money to be stable.
Yeah, that's what's hard.
It sucks, dude. But fuck it, I mean, the resellers games for everybody though. It just takes that person to be dedicated. It takes time, bro.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you gotta learn something. You gotta try something inside. I mean, like for me, I started trading back again.
How's that going?
Pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only had like 2 losses. My biggest one though was because I was just stubborn. I just didn't want to get out of it.
Those are the worst.
Yeah,
You thought the trade was gonna go your way and it fucking went the other way.
Yeah, and I just stayed and it never worked out. I ended up losing. How much was it? 1,100.
That happens.
Yeah, but luckily though, I mean, like the next day or two, I ended up getting it back. So
it's good though. At least you know it. There's a lot of people that aren't willing to learn it. Like they're scared of it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I started learning how to trade since like when COVID hit, basically like 2020.
Around the time I learned.
Yeah, so it's like been 3 years, and this.
What'd you start your account with?
I started with Robinhood at first.
No, but I mean,
like this one right now?
Yeah.
500. But the reason why I did 500 was because I learned that the more you can have, right, like saved up, and then you can put in your account.
Yeah.
The quicker it is for you to, I guess, make your money back.
I got you.
Let's say with that 500, right? You go into a trade, you do like 10%. That's $50 right away, or 20. That's $100. You get out quick in like 30 minutes, an hour.
Mm-hmm. You made your day.
Yeah, you made your day. You got an extra $100 left. You know. So imagine now if you had 1,000, you do 10%. That's $100.
Yeah.
You do 20. That's 200. So it's like, well, shit. The more you can actually save up and add to that account, the easier it'll be. Less stressful too.
Yeah. A lot of people need to learn how to do risk, like to manage their risk with that, man. Trading is not easy. Man, but I love trading. I got out of all my positions for right now. I just wanted to hold off a little bit because I saw the economy going down, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. I'm just taking the risk. I'm like, fuck it. Like, if I can make at least $100-$200 a day, I'm good with that.
So you're trying to do it a day? I was trying to do it a week.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it per day. Like from that 500, I started not last week, but the week before. I'm at 2,000 right now. So like 1,500 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
Yeah, and that's with 2 days that had bad days.
Shit, the average trader makes like $40 to $50 a week.
Shit.
A small trader.
But yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's why I like, all the years that I failed, all the losing money and all that stuff. Well, it's finally trying to pay it off.
Just don't revenge trade.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what gets you. But shit, Eddie, we covered some good topics today, man. I hope.
A lot of topics, a lot of dumb ones too.
A lot of beer.
Yeah, a lot of beer.
I like beer.
I gotta pee again.
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this episode of the Millennial Podcast. You can see it's just me and Eddie for now. Trying to get a third one, and if you guys are willing to come in and
for a threesome,
that too.
Well, I meant for the podcast, but
oh, that too. But if you guys want to come and you guys want to send us some art, man, we've been looking for some art so we can post up here, and hopefully in a couple weeks. Probably
in a couple weeks we might go live and everything. That way you guys can start seeing around the studio.
The studio. I mean, like, technically,
they don't gotta know that. Just we'll fix it up in the meantime.
But hopefully, yeah. I mean, if you guys want to look into getting into some retro items, I am gonna start going live on Whatnot. Anything and everything's gonna be for sale. So anything from toys, collectibles, clothing.
What kind of toys?
Vibrators. No, everything, man. I got toys from the 80s, 90s, fucking McDonald's toys, everything.
Inflatables.
If you guys want to follow me on Whatnot, the Whatnot's going to be JAIY713. That's where I'm going to be doing my diecast, which is Hot Wheels. And on my Instagram, I have my resellers page. I even have my Mercari, but on Instagram, it is Discounts by J. The same way, JAIY. Got some clothing on there posted right now if you guys want to reach out, some collectibles and stuff. I mean, anything you want to add, Eddie?
Nah, I think that's it.
That's it, bro?
Yeah.
Shit, well, thank you for coming, bro. I mean, it's just fun. Fucking cars.
Dude, it's scary, bro. That other day when the airplane passed by, bro, I thought we were under attack or something.
Oh, fucking Russia starting to invade already? Fucking Civil War?
I was over here thinking about some Chinese.
I want Chinese food.
Panda?
Nah, that's not Chinese food. That's American Chinese.
It's not even that, bro. I had a cousin of mine who used to work at Panda.
A Panda?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Panda Express.